Hello, high flyers, and welcome to January 14th. Today, as you pursue acts of service and share what you have in abundance without fear, you open up to the idea of receiving what you give, receiving the energy that we give to others. Remember, giving is about giving without expectations as well. The three aspects today of reciprocity, devotion, and shadow. Shadow with the Devil card, reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles. So we are thus in Capricorn season. I'm Anthony, an empathic elevator, and we're here to tune in to sign signals and synchronicities and turn on that divine light inside of you. With 111 on the timer, let's see what the angel spirits and guides, ascended masters, and ancestors have to say for our viewer today. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to do our best to make these readings a little bit shorter. Intend to draw a few less cards than usual. The underlying energy from this deck is blue. And activate your healing power with the number 37. Wow, got that wrong 3 times. Activate your healing power with blue. This is that ultraviolet blue that we can associate with Archangel Michael, the Archangel of the South, Archangel of balance, balancing the masculine and feminine, which is to say, balancing our ability to receive and create equally. So we have blue, activate your healing power by tuning into your truth. Truth is connected to that blue center of the throat chakra. Lighten up. So this ties in with our shadow work today. Lighten up. Allow yourself to release the blockages that are keeping you from receiving in the way that you give. Lighten up, pertaining to enlightening your body, mind, spirit. Finding enlightenment means to embody more light, more white light, more of this divine connection. 24 is our number of the day, about devotion. Can you devote yourself today to lightening up? And then here we have Burgundy. Burgundy, and awaken your passion. Can you be fresh? Can you show up ready? 3:33 on the timer, like a passionate teenager ready to jump on that motorcycle for the first time, or paint your first picture. Burgundy, awaken that passion. Maybe perhaps enjoying a glass of Burgundy wine today with this, wine aspect. Enjoying something sweet, nurturing yourself in the way you would nurture others. Tune into that healing power, to tune in to a bigger capacity to let love in with pink. This is the energy of the upper heart chakra. Pink and unconditional love. So it's got that bit of sweetness to it, that bit of tenderness, and that comes with giving flowers, that comes with taking steps from a place of love, letting love in to the process, letting love into your life. Can you let love in today as you lighten up, as you do the shadow work and activate your healing power? Be spontaneous and have fun. Tangerine and number 17. Number 17 making 8, and 7 making 8 rather. Calling you to take back your power today. Take back your power by being generous, being a generous spirit, giving, being of service. Be spontaneous with it too. Have fun with it. Have fun with this process. Have fun with others. Have fun as you let love in. And letting love into the sacral chakra energy as well. Learning to love your feelings, love yourself, love your relationship with yourself. Again, this is about this relationship we have with self and others too, to be spontaneous and have fun. To have fun with it. And as it goes with the shadow work, we have silver. And be persistent. Can you be persistent today to find those blocks? Be persistent to your devotion, to this devotion of service today. Can you be persistent in finding balance and awaken your passion, awakening the passion that comes from letting love in, or from bringing a loving touch with those, acts of service into someone else's life, whether it, be through eye contact or a hug or a kind word. Silver would be persistent. It reminds us to find that silver lining too in the shadow work. Seeing the blockages, seeing the resistance as opportunities to grow, opportunities to know more deeply what is in our passion, what is not, to lighten up and to see the shimmer, that silver lining of the experiences we've endured, of the work that we've put in as well. It's helping you to build your confidence with cyan. And then number 35, again, with taking back your power, tuning into your truth, tuning into the truth of who you came here to be, who you came here to do, which is to say, perhaps someone who came to live without fear, someone who came to live more confidently, to follow our passion more confidently, to be confident enough to be more spontaneous, to come out of that hypervigilance and constantly, watching over our shoulders or looking for that perfect soulmate. Let the law of attraction work for you. Law of attraction is the great organizer. I recently saw a post from Abraham about just this. So I did a little daily reading earlier, and this was the main card that came out. Connect to the divine. Surrender and connect to the divine today with Pearl. Find your Pearl essence. So lightening up, releasing those blockages, releasing the muck, the mire, the mud that surrounds that golden egg within you, that surrounds that silver lining. As you connect to the divine, you're finding also the silver lining, the shimmer, your shimmer, your shine. It's also this connection that brings healing to others. 25, making 7, reminding us to find alignment with your divinity. Let's see what conscious spirit has to say for the viewer now. What do they need to see, hear, and know? Spirit, what else do we have for the viewer today? remembering guides. We want a few less cards today. We're trying to shorten these readings up a bit. So perhaps we need to get out in nature today. We connect to nature with Forest Frolic and Naden. Go for a forest frolic. Connect with some spirit animals, perhaps partaking in some plant medicine. But opening up to the signs and synchronicities. And you have this open arm, open your heart and your arms to the flow of these synchronicities, to fun, to having fun with your inner child. I acknowledge my inner child and I open my heart to the joy she brings. Be spontaneous and have fun with your inner child. Can you awaken that inner light, that confidence to do what you desire, to let go of the reins enough to have some fun. Let spirit take the reins. Jesus take the wheel. Reach out. Our first card out from this deck invites you to step into this healing power, to step into this position of letting love in by continuing to share from the heart, by continuing to share your own love, by sharing through service, acts of love, acts of service, letting love in to our actions, which in turn lets love into our life, helps us to connect and unite. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and unite all of humanity, so that as you connect to the divine, you can bring this connection through to humanity, through to a better union. And release the expectations, because this is about being spontaneous, about reaching our hand out to people without expecting a major result, without expecting people to be healed like immediately, because it's just kind of not how it works. We have to celebrate life with 43. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life on Mother Earth. There's healing energy in this. There's connection to the divine in this. Connection to the four guardians, with the wolf, the jaguar, the hummingbird, and the eagle. There are those spirit guardians, those animal connection to both. It is a earthly embodiment of that heavenly connection. You activate your healing power when you learn to celebrate and respect the cycles of life, when you honor each day that we have this gift of life, that we have this gift to this opportunity to connect to the divine, to lighten up, to lighten the karmic loads. I just heard some of you have been, as you call on Archangel Michael, you're releasing these karmic loads. Crown chakra. Again, connect to the divine. Let the unconditional love of source energy in. I know that I am part of source, and my life is guided by divine wisdom. Can you lighten up enough to let this in? And as you lighten up, it's like spring cleaning. We make room for more passion. We make room for more spontaneity and fun. We make room for this connection to source, to the wisdom that flows when we balance and we open up that crown chakra, when we open up and take back our power. When we know, when we embody this knowing that we are part of source energy. We can call for assistance and know that You are being assisted in this activating this spark of the divine. 27. Allow this cycle to complete. Allow that spark to ignite within you, to keep burning, to keep it healthy, keep it real. I reignite the divine spark within me, and I recognize that I am part of all of creation. Can you let the love of source energy in? Can you let the love and the passion of your spark, your connection to the divine? And as you tune in to divine wisdom, this helps to build your confidence too. As you see the healing that others receive, as we embody this spark, as we tune into the heart, as we come from the heart, as we acknowledge our connection through the crown chakra to divine wisdom, you you reach out through your example, this loving connection, this example for for humanity to unite with their own inner child, to unite with love and spontaneity and with divinity themselves. Sorry for that little slowdown. 23, in the present. Can you get present as you connect to the divine? Can you get present with your shadows? Get present with whatever comes up, with the fear that comes up? Can you get present as you connect to the divine? You get present with your passion. I fully experience every moment of my life by living life in the present. To surrender, to take time out, to do the shadow work, to connect to nature spirits, to connect to our animal friends, to our animal guides. Fire elemental. This is awakening that passion. This is a phoenix rising from the ashes, lighting that fire within you. When that spark is ignited, and this fire can burn. Fire that fuels spontaneity, that fuels fun, that fuels creativity, that sacral chakra energy. Also solar plexus energy, again reminding us to take back your power, to stand in your light, to help to unite the rest of humanity with their masculine and feminine, with their connection to divinity, with their connection to creation. As you ignite your own fire, it's like the candle that can light 1,000 other candles, only needs one flame. When you ignite your flame, you can get to be one who ignites others. Reach for your dreams. Reach out. It is your dream to help to ignite others. It's one of my dreams in making this channel, to help to burn on that divine light inside of you. I'm here to help reach out to you guys, to help you to feel the union in our heart, to step into the heart place, to allow Christ consciousness for both men and women out there. It's about bringing in that divine masculine energy to meet with all this divine feminine energy that we've been calling on and awakening in the earth, awakening in our passion, and awakening these dreams. Reach for your dreams. Allow this flow, allow this period of growth, and open up this crown to the wisdom it's going to take to guide you there. I am the creator of my own dreams, and I achieve them with confidence. Confidence with cyan, You're building confidence as you reach for your dreams. You're building confidence as you take action on holding this space, on being this light. Water, elemental. Allowing the flow, shining light into the depths of your soul. You call on the mermaids, call on the dolphins. I allow body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. And number 11 reminds you to find alignment, to find alignment with your divinity, alignment with your desires and beliefs. Can you allow flow? Can you tune into your intuitive flow, which is guiding you to respect life, which is guiding you to connect to the whole of your humanity, so more of humanity can connect to their whole. Can you embrace the changes today? The shadow work. Can you migrate to sunnier weather? Can you migrate with the seasons? Embrace the changes. Change is a portal, a doorway. You're being invited to step through this portal. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. Again, with confidence. Reaching for our dreams, embracing the changes, doing it with confidence, because we've seen the light that we hold and how that helps others. We've seen the healing power that we hold. We've seen through our connection to the divine and through letting love in, our ability to alight that fire within again and again never truly goes out. It only turns to embers. Can you stir those coals and feed the fire again? 22:22 on the timer. Establish a relationship with life, with your body, with your connection to divinity. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have from the Prism Oracle? Focus. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the lovely viewers today? Our high-flying collective. What do they need to see, hear, know? Mystery. Embrace the changes. Embrace the mystery. Be spontaneous and have fun with this process, with this awakening process, with the healing process, with finding union and embracing change. Can you allow the mysteries of the universe to open up to reveal themselves as you connect to the divine with mystery? Kind of bringing us into that crown chakra energy with the color purple, that connection through the pineal and crown chakra, through the third eye chakra and the crown chakra, which is your connection to the divine. First card out, determination. Will you be determined, devoted to shine your light, to keep climbing the mountain, to keep doing the shadow work, to persist in the shadow of the mountain as you climb towards the peak that is lightening up? Can you be determined to lighten up, to find this illumination, to find your illumination, your connection to divine wisdom? Be persistent. This echoes silver, be persistent. This lemony, limey yellow, I guess it's a lemon yellow. And if you're determined enough to put in the effort, to be persistent, to be devoted today, devoted to acts of service, devoted to trusting reciprocity. Today's about trusting reciprocity by being in the present, by being present with how we treat others, and how can we better allow ourselves to receive in the same way? Death, shadow work energy. This is that shadow card of releasing the ego, of ego death, overcoming the ego, inviting your ego to be your amigo, helping you to build confidence as you overcome the powerful traps of the mind and egoic prowess. We make room to spark that divine. We lighten up, we make the space to ignite that fire within, to rise from death, phoenix rising from the ashes, one that did the most to follow our passion, knowing that even if you burn down these old aspirations, these masks, these layers that are no longer serving us, it's covering up your pearl essence. You can make room. You're tilling the soil. You're tilling in the ashes into the soil after that alchemical fire to rise from the ashes once again, to connect to consciousness, connect to the divine. Be present, be conscious with this life. Be conscious with your passion. Be conscious as you give to others, as you lean into acts of service, as you pursue something that's passionate to you. Can you do it consciously and be conscious about as well what brings us out of the present, which is blocking us. We're being asked to consciously be aware of what's blocking you from awakening this passion, from building your confidence, and also to surrender in meditation, to surrender in the shadow work as fear comes up, to follow the fear, follow that rabbit hole, see where it leads. Nothing to fear besides, including fear itself. When you surrender and connect to the divine, surrender to the present moment as well, with 2828 on the timer, to be new, to be fresh, to connect with your inner child, and revel in the joy that she brings, that she sees, that they envision, that innocent part of ourselves, helping us to find this illumination, to ignite that fire within, the light within, that starlight, your connection to the stars, to your infinite self. Letting love in is helping you to find this point of illumination, to illuminate the shadows as well, to illuminate your capacity to reach out to others, to illuminate your path forward. Igniting this fire, illuminating the darkness, the shadows, the ground, bringing light to the seed of what's been growing within. We have rest. Take time to rest today. This goes with surrender. This also goes with resting in knowing that you can have fun with this, that this is about connecting to the heart, you can rest in your knowing that Source unconditionally loves you, that you are connected to that unconditional love. You can rest in this moment knowing that you're headed for your dreams with confidence. Take the time to rest knowing that a period of expansion is ahead of you as you allow yourself to be more in intuitive flow and embrace changes. Yeah, it's just about finding balance, finding time to let love in, to stop. Stop those blockages, to stop those old patterns. Take time to rest and go within, to do the shadow work, to receive the healing, to receive the alignment that we help others to achieve. Isolation, guiding you to isolate those intuitive nudges, to isolate the gray areas, to find the silver lining so that you can lighten up, to allow body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively. Can you isolate your respect for Mother Earth? Can you isolate what there is to honor at this time in our life? What is there to respect? Who can we show respect and honor to? Creativity. Be spontaneous. Can you be creative with this? Take a different approach. Allow a little mystery into it. It's also awakening your creativity as you allow spontaneity and fun, as you awaken that creative center, that fire elemental, the consciousness of fire, which is this passion connected to the suit of wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, being guided to awaken your creativity as well. You are awakening your creativity and allowing creative solutions when we stop and surrender. Flow. That's when we allow the flow of abundance, the flow of our vortex into our life. Water elemental, I allow body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. The next card out after that, embrace the changes. You embrace the mysteries, embrace the flow of your intuition. Do what's guiding you without expectation of return as well. For I believe that is where many go wrong when it comes to giving, or many are misguided, I guess. There really is no right and wrong. Welcome to January 14th, an emotive journey of generosity and self-awareness. Amidst the hardworking nature of Capricorn season, look for how your actions can benefit others, with no expectation of return. Devotion, and the number 6, inspires you to pursue the small, seemingly insignificant acts of service that make the world a much sweeter for those around you. So pick up a piece of trash on the street, smile at the stranger in the subway, or look at your barista in the eye and thank them for the perfect cup of coffee. Perhaps the most direct way you can care for the world today is through physical service. Reciprocity in the 6 of Pentacles encourages an abundance mentality, allowing you to share what you have in plenty without fear of personal loss. Whether it be lending a few dollars to the person in need or treating a friend to lunch, Today I ask you to give in order to receive the joy you deserve, the joy that your inner child brings. Beautiful. But don't be surprised if fear comes up as your heart expands. Shadow, or the devil, invites you inward to reflect upon the blockages you have around receiving love, affection, and joy. Letting love in, connecting to the joy of the inner child. Marvelous. Try to notice your emotions without judgment, remembering that vulnerability is not as easy as it seems. Today's mantra: I will be as tender with my feelings as I am with others. Today's journal prompt: what do I have in plenty that I can share with others? Today's ritual: revel in something sweet today, whether it be a piece of fruit or candy, or a bubble bath scented with your favorite aroma. As you set about your day giving to others, see how good it feels to receive. Born on this day, Immaculée Irabagiza, Rwandan American author and survivor of the Rwandan genocide. Julian Bond, American civil rights activist, politician, professor, and writer. And Yukio Mishima, Japanese novelist, poet, playwright, and actor, says this: true beauty is something that attacks, overpowers, robs, and finally destroys. True beauty is something that attacks, overpowers, robs, and finally destroys. So the true beauty of your divinity within, we find that true beauty. When we find the underlying beauty, it destroys those blockages. It destroys the ego. It's that element of death. So can you surrender today to allow this illumination process of the way in which we give, and rest in the knowing that you can receive rest in what you're knowing, that you can receive, that you can stop the old patterns and isolate intuitively your path forward as you creatively embrace the flow and the changes, the mystery of life. Finding balance in both reciprocity and love. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes on this channel. I really appreciate all the interactions. Anyone takes the time to make a comment, I look forward to responding. After working with you, I do private readings. So leave a comment, drop me an email if you're interested. Take care. I love you. Namaste.